Okay, we got another through hiker. Give us your name and your trail name.
My name is Ethan, and my trail name is Piper.
Piper, how did you get that trail name?
We were at a spring, and we were having a really hard time getting water out of it. And so I found a pipe that had probably been used for the same purpose. It was a little PVC pipe, and I kind of rigged it up with some rocks and stuff and got the better water flow. And
Where was that?
that was just after Neal's Gap.
Okay, good.
So pretty early on.
Yeah, right after that.
Yeah.
How long have you been thinking about doing the Appalachian Trail?
I have been working on, I started March 17th, which was my 26th birthday, and about just over a year before that, around my 25th birthday, is when I decided to do it, and I spent my whole 25th year of my life preparing. I sold a bunch of stuff, worked a bunch of jobs, got in shape, lost almost 70 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
How much have you lost since you started this year?
I've lost 15 since I started.
Okay.
But I gained a little back, so total I've lost about 75 pounds.
Okay. Now you were out here last year hiking some, preparing?
Yeah, so I did some shakedown hikes. I did the roller coaster into Harper's Ferry.
Really?
And I did the second half of the Smokies last year as like preparation.
Wow.
hikes.
A buddy of mine, Fresh Ground, who people saw on this channel, he did not filter his water in the roller coaster the other day and got Giardia.
Yeah, I'm not big on, I hear people do that, but
He got off the trail after Harper's Ferry, and he's going to try to flip up to Katahdin in July and come back to Harper's Ferry.
wow.
Yeah, well, I mean, that tells me a lot about you when you tell me how much you prepared and coming out here and doing what you did as far as shakedowns.
Yeah.
That's very valuable.
Oh yeah, it was huge. I learned a lot. Well, when I did the Harper's Ferry hike, I had never backpacked before. I was completely out of shape. I weighed almost 270 pounds.
Wow.
And it was a huge wake-up call. And
Wow.
so I decided, that was last May of 2016, and that's when I started running and eating better and getting into shape. So
What kind of gear are you carrying? Light gear, light.
I'm kind of trying to go ultra light. I have an Osprey pack, Exos, which is really light. I'm doing a down enlightened quilt sleeping bag. I got a lot of gear. I actually won a sponsorship from the Trek.
Really? Okay, cool.
The Trek?
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of y'all's on the Trek.
Yeah, I won a sponsorship from them called the Badger sponsorship. I got a tent. I got a bunch of food from. I got a Big Agnes UL2 Fly Creek.
Wow.
A bunch of food from them. All kinds of stuff.
Wow.
So I've been really blessed. Like people have really helped me out quite a bit.
What about family? How many family members? You got brothers or sisters?
I have one older brother.
What's he think about you hiking?
He's really proud of me. So I have two nephews. He's got two sons and his wife. They're planning on coming to visit me around July 4th.
Cool.
And they're going to try to do like a day hike with me or
Cool.
something like that, and then just hang out.
It'll be fun.
My family's been really supportive. My friends, everybody.
Now, did you have to quit a job?
Yeah, I quit a job about a year and a half ago. And actually, I quit the job, and I was kind of in a life crisis because I didn't know what I was going to do, and that is kind of how
It evolved?
the Appalachian Trail emerged.
Okay.
Which, just preparing for the Appalachian Trail, I kind of consider myself almost 14 months into an 18-month-long
Yep.
journey.
I believe you're right.
Rather than just a couple months.
I believe you're
I've
right.
been working on it so hard. But I was in a really bad place in my life, and preparing for this and being out here has been the best thing I've ever done.
Life-changing experience.
Absolutely.
Life-changing. Now, what type of work will you go back into?
I don't know yet.
Okay, well, this is where you need to find that
That's
out,
right.
really.
That's a huge part of why I'm out here.
And I've met so many people, and I've become friends with so many people, quit their job, change careers, all kind of lifestyle changes, and no one has a bad experience.
Yeah.
Everyone ends up being a good experience.
Yeah, for sure,
So
man.
it's not something that you got to worry about. Just think about it and work it day by day. What has been the most surprising thing that's happened to you out here on the trail this year? Anything that jumps out?
Nothing that really jumps out. This is actually today. It'll be 6 weeks that I've been out,
Okay.
and I don't know if it's necessarily surprising because it was what I was hoping for, but just the people, just the life that we're living, the generosity. I think the generosity is one of the maybe it is surprising because people are so generous. Like, not just other hikers because you want to carry light stuff, but Trail Magic and people taking you into town, or people like you or whoever, the hostels. It's just been, people are so generous out here, and it's like this whole lifestyle that just exists that we don't realize.
Yeah.
Like in our regular lives, we're just hoarding all of our things, and because we can. But out here, it's just so The people are great. 99.9% of people that you meet out here.
Of all the people that I interviewed, of course this year is the first year I put it on YouTube, but I interviewed with my phone for personal records in the past. And the one common thread that always comes through is restoring faith in humanity.
Absolutely.
From being out here.
Absolutely.
That is the one common thread I get
Just
throughout.
trust me. Yeah, it's amazing. People are amazing out here. It really shows you the good. Yeah, the good
Now,
humanity.
have you had any hostels so far prior to today that has impressed you, that made an impression?
Yeah. One in particular was Laughing Heart in Hot Springs.
Hot Springs, yeah.
I tented there, and it was amazing. I had Wi-Fi in my tent, which was amazing.
Yeah.
And it was like $10. I got a shower. I got to tent there. I got to do laundry. They had a free fish fry. Someone bought a bunch of PBRs for everybody. They were really nice. It was really clean. That was a really great hostel. I stayed at Gooder Grove in Franklin, which was really cool. This one's been really nice so far. This one is Woodchuck.
Woodchuck, oh yeah. We actually cooked a big jambalaya about a month ago and brought it here
Nice.
at Woodchuck. I had a guy from Louisiana down here with me.
Hostels are really cool. Like you get to hang out with other people. You get to have conversations.
Now, because of your preparation and looking and checking things out, do you have anything north of us that you're looking forward to?
Honestly, most of my prep was like a mental, physical prep.
Okay.
And I'm kind of taking the journey as I go.
That it all be a surprise.
Yeah, for the
Okay.
most. I mean, there's certain things
Sure.
I know about, like
Sure.
Harper's Ferry and the
Right.
ice cream challenge and
Right.
different things. But for the most part, I'm kind of just like letting it happen.
Cool. That's real
which
cool.
has been fun. I mean, you don't know what's next.
That's right.
I've kind of been like a day by day, week by week kind of a hiker. So
Okay.
I'm not. I know some people out here with like spreadsheets. Like in 38 days, I'm going to be here,
Now,
which is great. But
have you thought about quitting any since you've been out here? Maybe not to the point that you really would have, but has it crossed your mind?
yeah,
any?
absolutely. I would say. I mean, I don't know this for sure. I would argue that anyone that denies that is probably has. Like I've never thought like I'm going to quit, but it's definitely there's daunting moments of like, what am I doing?
Yeah,
Like,
that little
why?
man on your shoulder.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I've like I remember my first like a week in, I was like, wow, I've done 3% of the trail. Like this is a long trail. Like 6 months is a long time. It's really daunting. Or when it's raining, or when you're at camp. Like, it's definitely. I tend to think about it mostly in the morning. I'll wake up and be like,
What am I doing out here?
Like, what am I? You know, but for like, so it's crossing
all the things I could be doing.
Exactly. But like then, like almost as soon as I get up and I'm out there hiking or talking to people or doing something, it just washes away. But it definitely comes in and out. I mean,
Sure.
I've had some dark moments.
Yeah,
for sure.
and you've got to know that going in, and that helps to understand that, and
Absolutely.
you learn how to deal with it.
And like I was telling you earlier, one thing that's helped is my kind of perception of considering myself almost 14 months in, rather than 2,
Right.
because I put so much towards this. So and so many people are rooting for me, so I can't really imagine just giving it up.
Yeah.
But it's definitely hard. I don't think people realize how hard it is.
No, it's very hard.
I've heard it
It's very
described as the hardest, simplest thing.
hardest, simplest
ever
thing.
do. Which I agree with.
I don't think I've heard that, but I agree with you totally. That's
sure.
really good. Yeah,
Yeah.
And the mental challenge of it is just
Oh,
you know,
huge. The mental is the biggest part.
biggest part. And I agree
sure.
totally. Okay, well listen, we appreciate you taking the time here
No problem.
and spending it
It's
with
good
us.
talking.
And God bless every step you take between here and Katahdin. Send us a summit photo.
I appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Thank you. Here we are at the barn in Atkins, Virginia. Found me another thru hiker. Give me your name and your trail name.
My name's John. My trail name is Deadpool.
Dead Bull?
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Like the movie.
Okay, DEADPOOL.
That's it.
And I'm reading, I'm asking that. I'll put it on the YouTube underneath your name.
Right.
Always type it in, make sure. When did you start your hike?
I started March 14th at Amicalola.
Wow, you're doing pretty good.
That's what they tell me.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good. Do you have a date that you need to be finished by, or something you're shooting for?
No, I'm just out here walking, having fun, meeting people. You know.
What made you decide to do it this year?
I had some free time, and you know, what better way to see the country and see all these states I've never been to, and I've never been to Maine. So
Where are you from?
From North Jersey originally, and I live in Ocean City, Maryland, as of before I'm homeless. So
Well, up north though.
yeah.
Not you hadn't been to south before.
No, I haven't really been down this way either. I haven't really been anywhere, so I decided, you know.
Did you have to quit a job, or are you in between jobs or something?
No,
like that?
I didn't have to quit a job. I was in between things. So,
Okay.
It's just perfect timing, man.
It's amazing how many people quit their jobs.
Yeah. It's
I mean, just now at Damascus, you know, some of them I just interviewed. There's probably going to be on this this session.
Yeah, man.
Is quit their job and don't blink an eye, you know.
I can't blame them for it.
Well, I agree. I mean, you get more out of this than people realize.
You really do.
My
man.
wife through hiked it in 214, so that's why we're out here doing trail magic, and in fact we're jumping up to Shenandoah tonight to do some slack packing for some people that's been on the trail a long time this year.
That's great.
What when you said you're not hiking with a group, you started by yourself, I assume?
No, I started with 2 buddies, and they are about 120 miles back right now.
But they're still out here.
Oh, they're still out here, yeah.
Okay.
And then I met a group of about 12 awesome people. We hiked together for about 2 weeks together. We called ourselves Beer for Lunch.
Here for lunch.
Yeah.
I like that.
It was a really awesome crowd. Really, really good group of people.
Where are they all split up? Anybody?
We got split up in Damascus.
Okay.
And I needed to get here for a mail drop, and I'm trying to get down the road to mail some stuff, and had to do it by tomorrow morning. So I had to run away from them for a little bit, but I'm sure I'll see them all again.
Yeah. It's funny how you keep meeting up with the same people you.
Well, that's the most fun I feel. Is like when I see somebody I haven't seen in days. It's like, where the hell did you come from?
Isn't that amazing?
Then you get the story,
Yeah.
and you obviously know all the different points of reference that they're talking about, and that just makes it so much fun out here. It's really, the hiker community is great. All the trail magic people are great. I can't say enough about the southern folk. They're unbelievable, and I'm just pretty blessed to be out here.
How much did you pack weighing now?
Right now, not too much. Probably under 20 pounds right now.
Really?
Yeah.
With say 4 days of food.
My max food probably 25 pounds.
Okay.
Something like that. I got neck and back issues, so I had to go the ultralight
Sure.
for as much as I could, and
So are you resupplied now for the next place, or what?
no, not yet. I have to do that.
You're gonna resupply here,
Yeah, tomorrow. I gotta go into Atkins and do laundry and go to the post office and just do chores.
and then you'll resupply again in Bland, or what?
Yeah, I imagine Bland will be my next stop.
Have you stayed at any hostels or just on the trail mostly, or what?
I was at the NOC hostel.
Where'd you stay in Damascus?
Oh, in Damascus we stayed at the Dragonfly Inn. Anybody who's looking, stay at the Dragonfly.
Oh.
Ralph is an awesome dude.
Yeah.
Super nice bed and breakfast. Just opened it like 3 weeks ago. Was unbelievably accommodating to
Okay.
me and my friends. Totally shout them out. Totally do
Okay.
that, everybody. It's
Good deal.
a little expensive, but I mean, if you're going to do it once, do it there. The
Okay.
breakfast was out of control, awesome.
Now, have you stayed in other hotels?
Yeah, I did some hotels.
Hiwazi, probably down in Hiwazi.
Hiawassee, we stayed in one of the motels. I can't remember the name.
Well, you had
of it.
Mulls in, and you had
That's
Budget.
It was
Mulls is
we
kind of in
stayed.
between the lower class, and then you got the Holiday Inn Express.
That's definitely what we did. And then in Irwin, we stayed at the Super 8.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Because good speed internet.
Oh, it was
If
great.
if you're going to be on the internet,
Yeah.
that's good. Well, listen, I'm not going to keep you any longer. I'm glad you let me take a few minutes of your
It's
time
all good, brother.
to interview you. And if you summit, maybe you'll come back on YouTube and send us your summit picture, and everybody can see it.
I can do it. Maximum effort, everybody.
God bless every step you take all the way to Katahdin.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate
Hey, I got me another through hiker here. We're just coming to Delville. We had to come in here and pick up some slack packs, and luckily enough, seen one walking across the street. Give me your name and your trail name.
Real name Joe Vanderkooy, and trail name is Tin Man.
Tin Man, tell me how you got your name.
I have a bad heart. I was diagnosed about 10 years ago with a bad heart. I've got a defibrillator, pacemaker.
Wow.
And so my sister-in-law thought it would be funny to have that name.
That is.
Because the Tin Man needed a heart.
That is absolutely cool, and I'm excited because I've watched your videos. Some of your videos.
That's
I just
really
asked
neat.
you, and you told me you had a personal channel, but it's on YouTube.
Yep.
So it's out there to the public.
Yeah.
And I know some people that are watching some of ours will want to go ahead and look at yours. So once again, we're going to tell them that YouTube channel is just under your regular name.
Right, it's Joe Vanderkooi, and the last name spelled Vanderkooi.
Good deal. Tin Man, when did you decide you're going to through hike the Appalachian Trail?
A little less than a year ago,
Okay.
and it went pretty quickly. My wife was a big supporter of mine, and she said, you know, go for it, because of what I've been through medically and everything. It was just something I wanted to celebrate with.
Man, I'm telling you, that's amazing. When did you have the defibrillator put in?
About 10 years ago.
Okay, and you're having no problems with it, Joe?
Oh, I've had over 20 cardiac arrests, but in the last 6 years they have me on a new medicine that seems to be controlling it. So
What kind of pack weight you got on your pack?
it's it's about 38
Right now, that much?
with food and water.
Okay, and how many days of food and water would that
4
be?
days.
4 days.
4 days food, of course, water goes by the hour.
So let me think, you're going to resupply when you leave here.
Yep.
And you'll get back at Glasgow maybe, or Buena Vista?
Probably, yeah. I haven't even looked at the logbook,
Yeah.
the guidebook yet. To tell you.
Man, Joe, you look good.
I feel great.
Man, you absolutely look good.
I feel really good.
Have you taken off today, or did you
No,
hike in here?
Today was a relatively short day. I did about 16 miles. Yesterday I did 25.2.
Did you stay at Four Pines Hospital?
No.
Okay.
No.
You came on across Dragons too,
Yep.
and then stayed right after Maccabee?
Yeah, the last one after
Lambert,
McAfee last night.
or Lambert? or-
Starts with a C. I forget
Okay.
what it was. Yeah.
Okay. The wife stayed at that one when she did her hike in 214, I believe. And then they hiked down like you did, and I was down here, and we stayed across the street at the Super 8.
Yeah.
Well, anything exciting other than just being out here is exciting enough. but
That's it.
Anything that maybe seem a little crazy for other people, normal people, and for hikers that's happening?
It's been pretty much as expected. I mean, had everything from hot weather ready to back. I took 2 zeros in Franklin because of forecast for -12.
Yeah, I remember that.
-10 degrees.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm not going to do that. So I stayed in Franklin for those 2 days, but that's the longest I've taken off so far. I haven't had a day off since Easter Sunday now, so it's been
Wow.
about 2 weeks.
And you said your wife's coming today?
Yep. She'll be coming down from New Jersey. She'll be here in about an hour.
Wow. No wonder you look so well.
That's right, exactly.
You're waiting for her. You're in good spirits,
That's
waiting
right.
for the wife to get here. Anything you want to say to any of the YouTubers out there, Joe?
If you have something in life that you want to do, this is what my mom told me just before she passed not long ago, just do it. You know, life's too short. Get out there and do it. Make it happen.
Man, you are looking great. I'm very impressed at the way you look, and you got a great attitude.
Yeah.
And the mental part of this is really important, as you
Very,
well know.
Very.
And we'll be thinking about you all the way, and I'm going to be following your channel from now on.
Appreciate
and God bless every step you take all the way from here to Katahdin, and maybe you'll send us a picture on your channel or somebody's, and we can see your summit picture.
Oh, I'd love to do it. Love to do it.
Have a great day, Joe.
Thank you very much. Thank you.